Three score and more runs, little Lolly Green, known from the Liffey down to Segoo, known by the name of Old Johnny Doo. Of all the trades that go with Dutch begging is the best, for when the man is tired he can lay him down to rest. Beg for his dinner, for there's nothing else to do, to cut around the corner with his old Ricky Doo. Slept in a barn way down to Carabon, with a wet night a-coming on, a-waiting for the dawn. There were holes in the roof, the rain a-coming through, cats and rats, they were playing peek-a-boo. Who should awaken but the lady of the house, with a white spotted apron and a calico blouse. She began to frighten when I said, "Who said don't be afraid, man, it's only Johnny Doo." Rags and your tags and your roll where you do. I'll buy a pair of leggings and a collar and a tie, and a right big lady I will fetch you by and by. Buy a pair of goggles and a colored and blue, and an old-fashioned lady I will make her too. With my great heavy sack, holes in my shoes and my toes are picking through. Skinny Ricky Doodle, it's the old Johnny Doo. Time to go to bed because it's getting late at night. For the fire's all out and that's it for the light. Now you've heard the story of my old Ricky Doo. It's goodbye, I'll be with you since the old Johnny Doo. So, like that, we're going to be singing Irish-y songs, Celtic-y songs. Being as the Celts are gone, we may spread out a little bit because it's my birthday. Oh, okay.
I'm still in the Milwaukee amp, you know, where everything like didn't work right. Now that it does, I'm very confused.
I get it.
Yeah.
Since man was first created, his works have been debated, and we have celebrated the coming of the spring. Take the scorn to wear the horn, was the crest when you were born. Your father's father wore it, and your father wore it too. Island Joe, jolly rumble, oh, we were up long before the day-o, to welcome in the summertime, to welcome in the May-o, for summer is a-coming, and winter's gone away. the way. Oh, Island told Charlie Rumble, oh, we were up long before the day, oh, to welcome in the summertime, to welcome in May, oh, the summer is a-coming and winter's gone away. Because you know it was 109.
We're manifesting it. Winter's on the way, right?
Well, what's winter's gone away is actually, and I only realized that lately. I was singing it wrong till now. I'm singing it right.
Well,
And look what happened.
Yeah, see.
So, you know.
Yeah.
We're doing this manifestation course on Mind Valley, and you might want to take heed and change that fucking lyric.
In fact, okay, so while we're in the subject of the weather and everything, we Jackie, my wife and I, after the Milwaukee Fest, we went and visited with some friends up in Marquette. Marquette, Michigan, and it was well, it was 109 down here. It was 72 up there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to rub it in.
Well, it rained while you were gone. It was great.
And I sang this song for my pals while we were up there. And I hadn't sung it. I just knew it. So I'm going to sing it now. It's about Michigan. Well, I'm going away, 'cause I got a busted heart. I'm leaving today. My travel on will start. I reckon where I'm headed, I might need me different clothes. Way up in Michigan, where the Laughing River flows. 20 years in the minor leagues, ain't no place I didn't go. Well, I got a few hits, but I never made the show. I could hang on for a few years, doing what I did before. But I want the Laughing River running right outside my door. Now my cousin Ray says he got a job for me, where the houses are cheap and he knows this nice lady. Said she even saw me play once. She smiled at my name. Way up in Michigan will be a whole new game. Say goodbye to the bus, goodbye to paying dues. cheers, goodbye to the booze. Well, I'm trading in this old bag for a fishing pole. I'm gonna let the laughing river flow right on through my soul. So I'm going away, 'cause I got a busted heart. I'm leaving today, and this old travel all will start. I reckon where I'm headed, I might need me different clothes. Way up in Michigan, where the laughing river flows. Way up in Michigan, where the laughing river flows. Called the butterfly.
That's a good way to break in a new B string, I reckon.
Oh, see the fleet-foot hosts of men who come with faces wan, from Farmstead and from Thresher's Scott, along the banks of Byrne. They come with Benjamins in their eyes. Too late are they for your body, Holy Ghost, to die on the bridge of June today. Up the narrow street he stepped, smiling, proud and young. About the hemp rope on his neck, the golden ringlets hung. There was never a tear in his blue eyes, both bright and dry were they, as somebody Holy Ghost had died on the bridge of June today. When he last stepped up that street, shining to die on the bridge of June today. Stirring. I'd say stirring.
I'm quite stirred.
I'm kind of shaking.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm shaking, not stirred.
That's when we do like every like 20 shows. What is that one called there? Old Roddy.
There's two versions of that song.
The only Roddy I ever knew was Rowdy Roddy Piper when I was growing up. Remember him?
He was a wrestler.
That's right, yeah.
Have you watched the show about who were they? The
That movie,
Claw, the Iron Claw.
that shit was crazy. We watched that. It was
Those guys.
very sad.
It's pretty good and sad, yeah.
That's depressing as an Irish song, that movie, honestly. Have y'all seen that movie? It's tragic as all hell. It's so sad. True story, you know.
The things that can happen when a whole family is that specialized.
Yeah.
And of course, there's always like one dad who's the bad guy,
It's kind of abusive.
or one mom who's the bad guy. We watched the Karen Carpenter story too. Mom is kind of.
Fucked up.
Interlude in E minor.
By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling, Michael, they're taking you away. Well, you stole Trevelyan's coin, so the young might see the morn. Now a prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Oh, our love was on the wing. There were dreams and songs to sing. Now it's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine round the fields of Athenry. Oh, lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Oh, our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. Now it's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. This is not a sad song, but neither is it Irish. But it was a big hit in Ireland. He was stranded on a tiny town in fair Prince Edward Island, waiting for a ship to come and find him. One horse place, a friendly face, coffee and a tiny trace of fiddling in the distance far behind him. A dime across the counter, then a shy hello and a brand new friend walk along the streets in the wintry weather. Yellow light, an open door, and a welcome friends, there's room for more. Then they're standing there inside together. He said, I've heard that tune before somewhere, but I can't remember when. Was it on another friendly shore? Did I hear it on the wind? Was it written on the sky above? I think I heard it from someone I love. I never heard it sound so sweet since then. And now his feet begin to tap. The little boy says, I'll take your cap. He's caught up in the magic of her smiling. Leave the heart inside him when he's off across the floor. He sent his clumsy body, graceful as a child. He said, there's magic in that fiddler's arm, and there's magic in this town. Magic in the dancers' feet and the way they put them down. People smiling everywhere, boots and ribbons, locks of hair, and laughing old blue suits and Easter gowns. Now the sailor's gone and the room's bare. The old piano's sitting there. Someone's hat's left hanging on the rack. The empty chairs, the wooden floor feels the touch of shoes no more. Waiting for the dancers to come back. And the fiddle's in the closet of some daughter of the town. The strings are broke, the voice is gone, and the cover's buttoned down. But sometimes on December nights when the air is cold and the wind is right, there's a moon that passes through the town.
my cigarette. Well, there was all these things that I don't think I'd remember. Yeah. Well, how lucky can one man get? Well, today I walked down the street I used to wander. I shook my head and I made myself a bet. Well, there was all these things that I don't think I remember. Yeah, but how lucky can one man get? Well, how lucky can one man get?
Thank you. Jonathan, who married an Irish woman and thus is fair game at the Úlla game.
That's right.
Correct. Irish by marriage.
It's been a long time since I sang this one. It's a hunting song. It's also a hunting. It's a hunting waltz.
Play like that, yeah.
One fine winter's morning, our horns we did blow. To the green fields of Tessa, our hounds they did go. But to meet the bold huntsmen from around Katy Town, for none loves the sport better than the boys from Maydown. And when we arrived, they were all standing there. So we took to the green fields in search of the hare. We hadn't gone far till someone gave a cheer. Over high hills and valleys, the wee puss did steer. That's the rabbit. As we flew over the hills, 'twas a beautiful sight. There were dogs black and yellow, there were dogs black and white. But she made the black bank for to try them once more. But it was her last night round the hills of Greenmore. For as they coursed on to where puss she did lie, she sprang to her heels for to bid them goodbye. But their music did cease, and her cry we did hear, saying bad luck to the boys brought you way down dogs here. For last night as I lay content in the glen, it was little I thought them of dogs or of men. But when going home by the clear light of day, I heard the loud horns Joe Turner does play. And now as I am dying, the race is all done. No more through the We're not really fans of the full final cadence. Hey, look at Tip Jar! Thank you! Beautiful, thank you so much. Yay! It's a tip jar.
We do love to end on things other than one.
There was this guy that said we were the most musical thing he heard at the Irish Fest, and it's because of things like that when he says that.
Just had these little trips.
That's right.
Crafty.
As I roamed out one morning fair to view the fields and to take the air, I met a young maid making her complaint, and all that she wanted was the chiefest grain, oh, the chiefest grain. All that she wanted was the chiefest grain. I said, young maid, do you stand in need of a grain that's called the wanton seed? If there you are the man that can do the deed. I said, up to this fair young maid, and unto her these words I said, me young maid, do you stand in need of a grain that's called the wanton seed? Oh, the wanton seed, a grain that's called the wanton seed. Oh yes, kind sir, I stand in need of a grain that's called the wanton seed. If you are the man that can do the deed, come and sow me meadow with your wanton seed. Oh, my wanton seed, come and sow your meadow with your wanton seed. When 40 long weeks they were over and past, she came back to me with a slender waist. She came back to me and how she did complain. She wanted some more of the chiefest grain, of the chiefest grain. She wanted some more of the chiefest grain. Sorry, just a little side quick video, a little lanyard.
Alright. The musical priest and Dickie's room.
play me a blues song, turn down the light. I'm sad as a proud man can be sad tonight. Just let me dream on, oh just let me sway, while the sweet violins and the saxophones play. And miss, you don't know me, but can we pretend that we care for each other till the band reach the end? One step for aching, two steps for breaking, waltzings for dreamers and losers in love. One step for sighing, two steps for crying, waltzings for dreamers and losers in love. Well, they say love's for gamblers, all the pendulum swings. I bet hard on love and I lost everything. But don't send me home now, put a shot in my arm and we'll drink out old memories and we'll drink in the dawn. And Mr. Band Leader, won't you play one more time, for I could fold in money in this pocket of mine. One step for aching, two steps for breaking, waltzings for dreamers and losers in love. One step for sighing, two steps for crying, waltzings for dreamers and losers in love. Oh, me and my cousin Arthur McBride, as we went walking down by the seaside. Now mark what followed and what did betide, for being on Christmas morning. Out for recreation we went on a track, and we met Sergeant Harper and Corporal Van, and a little wee drummer intending to camp, for the day being pleasant and charming. Good morning, the sergeant did cry, and the same to you, gentlemen, we did reply, intending no harm, only meant to pass by, for it being on Christmas morning. But says he, my fine fellows, if you will enlist, there's 10 guineas in gold I will stick in your fist, and a crown in the bargain to kick up the dust and drink the king's health in the morning. charming young wife, and he pays all his debts without sorrow or strife, and always looks pleasant and charming. And the soldier, he always is decent and clean, in the finest of clothing he's constantly seen, while other poor fellows go dirty and mean, and sup on thick gruel in the morning. But says Arthur, I wouldn't be proud of your clothes, for you've only the lend of them, as I suppose, and you dare not change them one night, for you know if you do, you'll be flogged in the morning. And although that I would take your advance, all hazards and fortunes we'll barter on chance, for you would have no scruples but to send us to France, where we would get shot without warning. And although that we are single and free, we take great delight in our own company, and we have no desire strange places to see, although that in robbers are charming. Oh no, said the sergeant, I'm no such chap, and I neither will take it from Spalding or Grant, for if you insult me with one other word, I'll cut off your heads in the morning. But then Arthur and I, we soon drew our hearts, and we scarce gave them time but to draw their own blades, till a rusty shillelagh came over their heads, and bade them take that as fair warning. And their own rusty rapiers hung by their sides, we flung them as far as we could in the tide. Now take them out, devil, says Arthur McBride, and tempered their edge in the morning. And the little wee drummer, we flattened his pack, and we made a football of his rowdy dow-dow, threw it in the tide for to rock and to roll, and bade it tedious returning. And so to conclude and to finish disputes, we obligingly asked if they wanted recruits. We, the two lads who would give them hard cuts, and bade them look sharp in the morning. Oh, me and my cousin Arthur McBride, as we went a-walking down by the seaside. Now mark what followed, and what did the tide, for it being on Christmas morning. homeward bound one night on the beach. Swinging my hammock, I fell asleep. I dreamed a dream, and I thought it true, concerning Franklin and his galley crew. With 100 seamen he sailed away o'er frozen oceans in the month of May, to seek a passage around the pole, where we poor seamen do sometime go. Their cruel hardships they mainly strove. The ship on mountains of ice was drove. Only the Eskimo in his skin canoe was the only one that ever came in Baffin Bay, where the whalefish flow. The fate of Franklin no man can know. The fate of Franklin no tongue can tell. Lord Franklin, with the seals and now my burden, it gives me pain. For long lost Franklin, I would cross the main. 10,000 pounds would I freely give to say on earth, my Franklin do live. Yeah, we were just up by Lake Superior, which is in fact the big lake they call Gitche Gumi.
Really? What's that even mean?
That's where, yeah, the good story.
Yeah, I know Gordon Lightfoot.
Talk about a million
Might be
verses.
on my
Oh
head.
my god. You actually need 15 minutes for that one. Oh yeah. We have 9. We'll do this. Let's do these. This one starts slow, but it'll kick up. Later. Well, we can change it around. We don't have to do this.
Well, after morning, there comes an evening, and after evening, another day. And after a false love, there comes a true love. I'll have you listen now to what I say. My love is as fair and young and as fine as any the sun shines on. But how to save him, I do not know it, for now he has a sentence to be hung. As he was marching the streets of Derry, my love, he walked upright manfully, being much more like a commanding officer than a man to die upon the gallows tree. Where is my love? She's so long coming. Oh, what detains her so long from me? Perhaps she thinks it a shame or scandal for a man to die upon the gallows tree. He looked around and he saw her coming, and she was dressed all in woman's fine. The weary steed that his love was riding, it flew more swiftly than the wind. Come down from that cruel gallows. I have your pardon from the king. for you.